Court in Lagos on Wednesday, April 17, 2024, granted bail in the sum of 10 million naira to Nigerian businessman Pascal Okechukwu, aka Cubana Chief Priest, charged with alleged naira abuse. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) arraigned the defendant on a 3-count charge of allegedly spraying and tampering with the naira notes during a social event at Eko Hotel in Lagos. When the case was called on Wednesday, Mrs. Biliki Subuari appeared for the prosecution, while Mr. Chikasoru Ojuku, SAN, announced appearance for the defendants. The defense counsel then first informed the court of a preliminary objection, challenging the court's jurisdiction as well as a bail application filed on behalf of the defendants. He informed the court that the prosecution was not opposed to same. After the charge was read to the defendant, he pleaded not guilty to the charge. In moving the bail application of the defendants, counsel urged the court to grant him bail on liberal terms. He told the court that the defendant was admitted by the prosecution following his health condition, adding that due to his weight, the defendant suffers palpitation. Besides, he told the court that the offense with which the defendant is charged is a misdemeanor and that the prescribed punishment ranges from a fine of 50,000 naira or an imprisonment term of 6 months. He urged the court to grant bail on very liberal terms to the defendant as he is a first offender with no past criminal records. Counsel also informed the court that the defendant is an employer of labor with over 1,000 employees on his payroll who are dependent on their jobs. He consequently urged the court to grant his application as moved. In response, the prosecutor said she will leave the issue of bail to the discretion of the courts. Delivering judgment afterwards, Justice Kehinde Ogundare granted the defendant bail in the sum of 10 million naira with 2 sureties in like sum. The court held that both sureties must be civil servants of level 16, adding that one of the surety must be the owner of a landed property within jurisdiction. The court also ordered the defendant to submit his international passports to the court's registry and that the condition of bail will be perfected within 7 days. The court ordered the defense counsel to produce the defendant for perfection of his bail conditions within stipulated time. Otherwise, the defendant will be sent to the custody of Nigerian Correctional Service. Meanwhile, the court adjourned the case until May 2nd for hearing of the preliminary objection. In the charge, the defendant was said to have tampered with the funds in the denomination of 500 naira while dancing at the social event in Eko Hotel. The offense contravenes the provisions of Section 21, subsection 1 of the Central Bank Act of 2007. It would be recalled that the EFCC had on April 5th secured the conviction of popular cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, alias Bobrisky, on similar charges for which he was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment. From Lagos, this is Peace Nwabuko, News Express, Nigerian Television.